as indigenous people, we face the highest impacts of climate change, and we have the solutions. We protect about 80% of the world's biodiversity that is crucial to addressing climate change.
Our fight is for life, not just our life, but everyone's life.
You know, we're looking for allies, I think, when it comes to dealing with climate change.
And there's so much they could learn from us.
COP27, COP28, COP29, COP. Solution.
Resource us to do it, be bold. The way that things have worked, the existing frameworks have not worked. That's why we're here, that's why there's a climate crisis.
My mind was blown by Ecocide for its kind of obviousness and its simplicity.
Hold those that are polluting our water, fueling the fires in the Amazon accountable.
We have yet to encounter anybody one-to-one who thinks this is a bad idea. It's worth maybe pausing a moment to think about what world we might be in now had it reached the statute 20 years ago.
Youth perspective is so important in these spaces because we're the ones that are going to be having the innovative ideas.
Sport and adventure is an amazing means to get young people out there and appreciating what's around them, and then understanding that it's disappearing very, very quickly.
The more you get out there and explore the world, I think there's inevitably going to be this excitement and passion to protect it.
This right here, just steps away from this location, is the healthiest, most resilient underwater life in the world. If all the coral in the world were to bleach, this would be the last living coral, and that's due to the high salination, and there's amazing organizations like HEPCA working locally to protect it.
Out in the natural world, I feel like has been one of my best teachers to understanding what to do next.
When it comes to dialogue around climate change, women are really kind of heavily underrepresented in this space.
I really thank to Sea Changes Climate for giving a youth like us to give a voice, and that's what our Sea Changes Climate Films aims for.
We need more feminine energy, and actually a lot of men also have this feminine energy of empathy, of caring for the earth.
Wherever you go, you're going to see people who are biased. You're going to see people who will try to stand in your way, and it's up to you to make a difference. It's up to you also to see people in another lens.
When we're looking at one direction, we're not necessarily looking around us.
This is one of the wonderful things of COPs or conferences like this, is actually meeting fellow young activists and having that feeling of community.
We see that in countries with a lot of repression, there's a lot of creativity that comes out of activism.
Art makes a movement irresistible. If I can draw like a children's comic and they understand it, I think that's more important than putting out facts that they might feel very intimidated by.